There's a rock and a hard place in that the left wants this to happen. They want police to show up and arrest some teenager, charge him with terrorism, because they're going to use that and they're going to lie about it and they're going to go recruit. But you have no choice.
We have to stop worrying.
Stop it.
We have to stop worrying about what the left cares about. Their opinions are totally irrelevant. You just have to do the right thing. And I think it's a positive thing politically as well. In addition to being the right thing, it's positive politically to go after the people who are targeting Sean Farash, who are targeting Gunther Eagleman tonight, because all of the conservatives and the regular people don't want that sort of behavior to happen. And you send a big signal when you do it, when you go after these perpetrators, which I understand from you, they've never gone after any of the people who've swatted you over all these years.
Nope.
Did you find the culprit in any meaningful way?
So I don't want to give up too much information for security reasons. We believe we know how the swattings took place. We believe we know who was involved. And we've relayed that information to the feds, to local law enforcement. And there's also like the Postal Investigative Service, something like that. I don't know. I guess they have a post office, because they were sending stuff in the mail. As far as I know, they did nothing. They never followed up with us one time. They don't care. Now, there was a guy that got arrested and convicted for perpetrating swattings. And I had a journalist reach out to me and say, hey, this was the guy that was swatting you, which is impossible. It's possible the individual was the one who actually picked up the phone and dialed the number. Sure. But if that's the case, it means the only way, let me put it this way, they have not solved the swattings against us. The arrest and conviction of one guy ignores the fact that what he did would have required specific individuals that we believe we know, and we've relayed the information to the feds. What we think was happening was that this guy, what I think, the guy who got arrested and charged, was effectively a swatting hitman, someone you could hire to take out swattings for you. I don't want to give into too many security reasons why, but let me just say, based on the swattings that occurred, I'll put it this way. I'll give a little bit of information. The locations that were swatted is information that is known to no one. Very few people were actually made aware of these locations. We know who these individuals were, and we relayed this information, and nothing is ever done about it. So I don't think they were ever brought to justice.
Yeah, someone's making a decision not to do something about that.
Yep.
These are individuals. It's not some nameless person, and they're all working for the administrative state. So hopefully the guys at the top bring a change to that culture.
Yeah, it was a big story. Someone even super chatted. Mega Bobson says, the guy who swatted Jeremy from the quarter ring just got a heavy prison sentence. The guy was found guilty of multiple swattings nationwide. And people keep saying, that's the guy, Tim. And I'm like, how did he get these secure location? How did he get the secure location information?
Right.
Has anyone bothered to ask that? Nope. Because he couldn't. There's no way this random guy on the internet had access to this information.
Yeah, Lee Harvey Oswald was a shooter, but clearly not the only one.
I'll put it this way.
There's always other people involved.
To better explain what I'm saying is, the way in which someone would have come to know this location would be to literally spy on our staff and follow them and stalk them. And then after a certain amount of time, discover hidden locations that are, unknown to the public. Why? For security reasons, we have property that is unknown to the public for a variety of reasons, which I'll keep private, but obviously like personal residence and stuff. There's no way anyone's ever going to find my address on the internet. It's impossible. Yet somehow certain locations were made known to this swatter, and we think we have evidence as to how that happened, but the feds just don't care. So I'm not convinced that even if they go after this guy, maybe with Dan, no disrespect to Cash or Pam, but Dan seems like the kind of guy who doesn't mess around. Cash, I think, he's running this thing, and I think he's going to go real high level with it. I kind of feel like, and again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, that he may be the guy who says, I got so many plates spinning. Do we want Cash to focus on a swatter, or do we want him to go after the lawfare, go after the corrupt officials? I'd say Cash, take go that route, get the job done for the country. Dan Bongino, on the other hand, seems like the kind of guy who's going to make big moves and hard law enforcement on the ground,
Yeah, they also just need to delegate this. You take some staff members and you say, this is your responsibility. Just work on that. It's not that hard. They should do it.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.